Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. So, obviously, I am not on the camera, and or my face isn't on the camera. This is Shannon. I couldn't sleep, so I felt led to get up here and do a reading real quick. So, if you are, I don't know if you're watching this. If it got uploaded, I guess you got to watch it, okay? If you are new, listen, I'm just real spiritual on my channel. You just have to go back and figure out who I am, okay? If this doesn't hit your fancy, what you're catching here, then it won't, okay? But I'm just spiritual. I am not churchy. I'm not religious, but I do believe in Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. He is my everything. He is my Shua. He is my prophecy. And I do come from a Hebraic lineage. Anyway, the tarot is wrapped up in the Torah, which is where we get our faith in the scripture. So if you didn't know that, you're finding out now. Anyway, this is kind of who I am, what my channel's about. I could come across real religious to you, but I'm really not. I'm just for uprightness, people, and I just love truth. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you don't make me know, never mind. You have free will just like I do. So thanks for checking me out for a second. So let me just say this to any wicked person who thinks that they're going to take my hands. I have long dark hair, blue eyes. I'm about 50 years old, and somebody has been trying to use my work and say it's their own because they're cuckoo in their nasty little head. And so anybody who takes this video and tries to use it for their own gain, let a curse come upon you, because you're a liar and a thief and you're a snake who has fangs. Okay, so anyway, you curse your own self by being a devil. So you know, you think you're going to try to do something, well, you will not get away with it. Everybody already knows who you are. If you're a kook in your head and think you're going to continue on, well, just go ahead. It's just, you're just making it worse for yourself and what you think you're doing with my channel. It's my channel, not yours. Okay? It belongs to the great divine, Jehovah Elohim. So, anyway, let him chase you down and do what he needs to with you if you think that you're going to do something with this video. Anyway, I couldn't sleep, and I just wanted to connect with Jehovah and just pull a couple of things, because I have actually some things that I want to get on camera and share with you tomorrow, and if the Jehovah will allow me to. But if there's something really heavy going through my spirit, some things that I've been meditating on this evening. So anyway, let's just get real still for a second. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands what you want to talk about. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy and force right here, right now, and shove it down to the pit. Jehovah, rebuke you, Satan. What are you going to bring out here, Jehovah? I ask for your wisdom. We have, man, this is the third time now this card's come out. So there's a mistress here, but the word is magnify, and a rope is here, and authority, and elder person is also here. We have grown adults who act like children. Well, these are people who've lost their beloved freaking mind. Somebody here is well respected within something, but then we've got somebody who is acting like a child, or there's more than one immature grown adult that's a kook in their head, because there's some type of mistress energy here that's gotten into some type of situation with somebody who apparently is respected, and there's somebody trying to take some type of power or authority or something here with an elder. Somebody's dignity is here, or you know, somebody's real stout in who they are. There's a castle here. There's also the word flower here, or some type of a name, or maybe your name is Rose, or some type of flower name, or I'm hearing gardenias for some reason, that's one of my favorite fragrance. I love gardenia spray, body spray. Maybe somebody wears that. It's like my all-time favorite. If I buy a body spray and I haven't done it in a long time, that's my all-time favorite. But I'm hearing gardenias, and maybe that means something for somebody. It's just come through my spirit. There's some type of increase or some type of a size of something that's here, but there's like in honor of something. There is a queen energy here that's affecting something, but yet there's a mistress. There's some type of a lady here as well within something, and it's caused grown adults to act like children because that crap just brings nothing but a destruction. Okay, so there is some type of positive reinforcement and someone who can help, or there's a friend here. Is if there's somebody who is well respected that can help these grown adults who act like children, then that's positive. That's what the divine is bringing out here. So we do have the swine or the boar is here. So we've got ropes on one of these cards, and we've got to bind something here as well. Now earlier we had the horse that came out, and on this card here we have the binding of a saddle. That's interesting. We also have out here a governor. Some type of person is also out here that girds themselves with some type of that they bind themselves with. The word is to gird something. Okay. If I want to take the boar and what's coming through my, if we're talking about the Queen and England and things like, because it's just come through my spirit that way, and Boris energy, and something being the Prime Minister energy could be here, I guess. It's what's come through my spirits. I have no idea what's going on over there. I really don't. So let Jehovah just speak on. I'm just pulling cards. Yeah, so there's some type of increase or some type of a lump of something here. There's also, if you're dealing with somebody who's also dealing with some type of a hunchback or a hump of a heel or something connected to some type of a lump type stuff, or cheese is also being referred to as a lump, whatever that means. So Jehovah says to clean up the situation. Now that literally just came out on a reading that I did today as well. Comes out again. Well, if we just want to take offset of what I said about Boris and the Prime Minister, but the animal, the boar or swine or authority is here, which is a real derogatory word for the police officer and what they have to deal with. Something's real dirty here then. Obviously, we got something's taking place with the mistress, and that brings the moral sense of something into some type of a filth, and it causes people to rise up and have to go to somebody for reinforcement, and because somebody needs help with something here. If Jehovah says you gotta clean something up, we've got the boar and the swine here, and somebody's acting like this crap, then that's what's showing out here. Somebody's bound up in something. Where leadership is even coming out here. And their dignity is at stake. Because who they are is greatness. And I guess is what Jehovah's bringing out here. I'm going to take a couple more. So there's a cut, there's a profit, there's a plundering of something that's been cut, or something that's, I'm hearing something being cut off short, like something like the length of something is obviously, but like time, like the time being cut short to something, like something's going to be forced. There's some type of greed energy here though within the situation that Jehovah's bringing out here. And we do have the mast of, okay, so we got ropes out here twice. So we've got, the sail of the ship, the mast is coming out here, and, that's attached to using ropes. And we've got ropes out here. Ropes here. We got binding here. This came out earlier. You know, over and over now. It's come out today. It's something to do with the ship or a sailor energies here. You're dealing with military or a Navy person possibly, or obviously if it's, you know, we got, you know, somebody at that status in high leadership, somebody who has ships and stuff like that, then there you go. Or overseas thing, you know, things that are dealing with grown adults who are in leadership, having to take care of things, and they're acting like children, and that ain't good. But obviously we do have some type of positive reinforcement here, and somebody is able to help within a situation if people can quit acting like kids and bring a freaking devastation, is what I'm hearing. There is a way out. I just heard the divine say that there is a way out of something here. Let me move these over. Let me pick from so we do have a village and a please forgive me energy here. Now this village also came out earlier today. This goes back to talking about a community that's been outside of the city walls, but yet it's covered in protection. And whatever that is. I guess that could be positive or negative, depending on who and what we're talking about. Only you know who you are that is connecting with this video. Yo, what are you going to bring out here about this? There's a journey out here. And there's also, you know, I guess I didn't bring this card out, but it's out here. There's some type of a guided journey. And somebody's needing to have a sigh of rest because there's immature people out here who are acting like children, and they're grown adults. And we got people being, you know, drugged in by cords and ropes. And if there's something filthy out here, then there's lies and deceit, because there's a mistress energy, and that's sneaky business right there. Well, what's in the now with all this, Jehovah? So we have the Ace of Swords here. And this is the truth and clarity. You deal with somebody who's also maybe wears a patch. I'm not sure. Showing the left eye there. Guess it didn't matter, but it is showing the left eye there. Or something to do with somebody closing a blind eye is coming through my spirit. There's something sharp here, though. Obviously, the sword is here. Somebody's not talking. There's been somebody possibly just listening, maybe being blind to something. Something's real sharp to hold on to. Obviously, it's the falcon, right? Sorry about the glare. But if you look at this picture here, obviously to hold the falcon, there's a glove because of the talons there being really sharp, right? And so something here is sharp to hold on to. And so to listen or to not to speak, the sword's down, and to close the eyes, it's like somebody's mute and blind. There's a rope on the on this bird, on the feet of the bird. It's showing itself right here. We have ropes over here. You know, obviously this is war. This represents war, and somebody that obviously don't want war in the earth, right? If we're dealing with that level of leadership that's coming out here, and something's taking place to the fact somebody done something with a mistress that's even just caused a war, even on a worldwide type of a level, or if that's not what's going on, but that's what's coming through my spirit, I have no idea. But obviously, whatever's at the top is coming down to trickle down to the rest of the body, right? And so in households all over the place, we are dealing with this kind of stuff because we've been seeing a lot of third-party stuff. Is somebody going to pull back and turn a blind eye and shut their mouth and allow the great divine to hold he's the Elohim of war, right? And wear the glove and hold that war back. That's great. There's some type of reinforcement here on something, people. What's the truth? What's the truth, Yehovah? Show me what the truth is, please. The Queen of Swords is here. So we do have a queen that's written on the card. And at the tip of her sword here is a butterfly. And that's new life. And that is death issues. Now, we do see that bird there coming behind her. And somebody's looking up at that when to speak about the death, or how to, or what do I do, because there's something here, because there could be war. Third parties are showing up here. They are here. That's the truth. The truth is there's third parties, or something that's been mingled together, and it's caused grown adults to act like children, and it's affecting somebody who's well respected and well honored, or somebody who did the dirty, is the mistress, and is connected to this queen energy. And there's death in children here. Soulmates are showing up here in this reading. What's hidden, Yehovah? I feel like somebody's watching. If this queen is the one who's done some type of dirty, if that's attached to some type of war. Because this is gossipy stuff here. That falcon will come behind her and it'll get her. If she ain't seeing something. The falcon here, if we just want to take the pictures and just energetically what I'm seeing, the falcon's is coming behind this queen. It's as if somebody does speak, or needs to speak, or don't speak, or something like that. There's something to do with either somebody seeing and somebody not seeing something coming. I'll just put it that way. What's hidden here, Yehovah, that you're bringing out here? Something's dirty here. There's the Queen of Cups and the Judgment. And the Judgment in this card shows some people getting up from the grave when something's blown up, and some people cannot do it. Some people just cannot do it. They're dead. They're twice dead. So we got two queens out here. These two queens literally came out today in a reading coupled up with the devil at the bottom of the deck. I did not upload that video. I don't believe I did. Anyway, if I did, I didn't unlock it. I can't remember at this point. But those two queens came up today. This is things coming up out of the grave that need to be spoken about, that have been hidden in the ground. Secret sexual things. Well, we got a mistress here. With the head of something. The boss, the chief, something with the firstborn. There's death issues here. There's death issues here. The past is here as well. The Six of Cups. Children. Legal matters. The courtyard. The occult is showing up here. FBI energies here as well. Extra energies is the Ace of Cups. So if there's children, there's childbirth, something's taken off, then it did. Something's emotional here. This is about being receptive, though, and there is a big heart here. And if that bird is coming up behind the Queen of Swords, if this person is not detached and can forgive something, then the bird turns into the dove. We've got the Two of Pentacles, and this is secret exchanging. Okay, we also got, we've got the ship or sailor energy here with the mast. Okay, that's attached with these ropes that are showing up in a couple different ways to bind something here. And then we got the ship here. But we got the infinity, the 8, and secret physical exchanging that's going on. Somebody got pregnant here. Somebody that was married is here. Somebody's very well known in society as well. But at the same time, we got the, you know, if we got a minister here, then we got a minister here that can help or should help, be helpful within something. This is a revelation to put the work in on it. I've seen the 8 of Pentacles several times today. There's a whore here. The HR is here, which takes you back to medical stuff as well. That takes you back to hospitals, but HR is something about your hair is here, but in the hour is here. But we also have the phonics of a whore. So somebody's a freaking whore because it's secret sexual stuff with money, bank systems, whorish stuff, pregnancy issues, and the occult. And it's nasty business out here because there's a bore for the whore. Give her double because she done something here. Somebody, first of all, this is an incarceration card. And other people put other people up in their head because of some stupid, crazy adults that are acting like children. And all that they've said. Because we got gossip stuff here with soulmates out here. That have tied up people with cords of deceit and everything else, and caused somebody to die and deplete and everything else. Somebody does need to come and talk and be like an adult and release somebody from the freaking head. Otherwise, somebody does need to go to jail, depending on how bad this nasty stuff is. The het is here, or compassion is here, or needing strength for something. The wall, the ladder. Somebody got a revelation about it. The children are also here with this card. I have no idea where I'm at on time. Okay, well, we got a little bit of time here. What else I got to do? What further energy do you want to bring out here? Please, you hold up. Let me pull one of these over here. Let's see what comes out. So, yes, somebody loves somebody. If this is your family and somebody wants somebody to get healed, then yes, they love you, is what it says. Somebody says, you're all my cups and you hold all my kings. And somebody says, well, you hold all my queens. And there's something very special here between a union. For some of you all who aren't dealing with a mistress, you're just somebody's queen. You're dealing with somebody's freaking ex that's a stupid, nasty jerk. And somebody sees somebody like they're everything. So we have the stars out here, which is, you know, knowing some things, right? It's also healing. You're dealing with somebody, obviously, it's stated over here, somebody who's, you know, well known is here. This pride, though, for some people, going back to the stars in the tarot, there's destiny out here. This is your intuition in this deck. Influence and talent is really big coming out here in this reading. What else do you want to bring out here? But this is healing. This is guided energy. Oh my gosh. We have the locket. There's love out here. We have a lot of fortune out here. We have a lot of fortune out here. We also have luck out here as well. With the clover, some type of longevity and hope and optimism and stuff like that is out here. This is successful energies. So if you are dealing with somebody who is successful, they're in the spotlight or they've done something to get that way. So the commitment in the ring, and again, fish goes back to all that fortune as well. But we do have love out here, and somebody's like, man, you're all my cups. I just want you and no one else. This is some type of deal as well that went down for those of you on the dirty side of this. Okay? Those of you are just dealing with your ex and they're just crazy. That somebody, just let them be freaking crazy, man. Just let them freaking be crazy. But there's somebody who is in love, and there's a ring, and there's a locket, there's jewelry here. Something did happen, though, and somebody did get jewels and things like that taken from them. I could read it that way as well. And there's a lot of money out here, then by God, somebody needs a pretty good jail for what they did. I don't care what it was that they stole. There's a child here. Somebody's trying to catch somebody up in the net. Well, we already have children out here. Children are here. Children are found with the new life here at the tip of the sword. And people aren't talking about it. And we've got the child and childish behavior. Okay, this is immaturity. And grown freaking adults acting like children are out here. By God. And how old are they? There's a reservoir here. Something's been collected. There's storehouse energy here. And what was that over here? There's something here. There's a lump of something here that's been stored away. And somebody's watching and seeing and having some type of knowledge and understanding of something. Well, obviously people know what's going on. And because of that, some people are childish. Because of what they've got their little stupid fingers in. If the divine has to say clean the situation up right now. And we got a big fat boar out here and some stupid swine. Anyway, so we got a cord here. Somebody was choked. Well, look, somebody was choked. Shows right here. With cords. And Jehovah says, no more chokes. It says your sibling was involved. Well, of course, because we got soulmates right there. What are y'all going to do about it? Huh? What you going to do about it? Somebody said, be my baby. It is very truthful. Somebody's in love. Whether that's just energetically, they just know it. Just somebody said, just do it now. Something at the movies. And said, well, or somebody's in stardom. Obviously, it's right here. Somebody's pushing somebody, or there's a press here. There's somebody hastened to do something, or was. Somebody was blackmailed to do a murder on a family member. How dare you? How dare you? So there's a dog here, and this goes back to a male prostitute energy. Well, we have a whore out here. We have a mistress out here. We have a boar. We have a robber. Somebody was attacked. Okay? And the word for dog is Caleb. Your name could be Caleb or somebody that is connected to that name. Okay? We also have a J. We have a H. We have a R. Here, we have JR. Are you from Texas? I don't know. We have two H connections out here, which is your breath, okay? And somebody has something of value and all the rest, and people do know about it. What are you going to do about people? I know you're watching me. I know you people are on my phone. I don't give a rip. You're going to do the right thing. There's addictions here. Well, somebody got this snake in their face, man. Somebody's a cuckoo crazy. And this person is going to jump for what they did. Because they need a healing. There's a doctor here, or there's a hospital here, or they work for the hospital, and they're just crazy. And they need freaking help. People, they just need help. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to do the right thing? Greater is he that's in you than he that is in the world. Are you going to do the right thing? Yes, you are going to do the right thing. Because Jehovah's going to force your hand, or you're going to lose your life if you don't. Grown adults are like that. What did it say? I could make it up if you wanted to. I picked it twice to let every word be established and 2 or 3 witnesses. Grown adults who act like children are here. And the wicked shall be cut off, it says. So cut the wicked off. Thank you, Jehovah. So we have the 9th house coming out here, and that's your higher mind. That's also the truth. We've seen the Temperance card several times today. We got heirs to kingdoms. We have queens out here. So take that as you must. Everything that it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. So it's time for something, because the 9th house goes back to inevitable fate. Something's going to have to take place. with or without your approval. Okay. We also have the 10th house here, and that's where the sun's at right now as well. And so if you're dealing with somebody who has skeletal system issues, then you are. All right. The sword is here. Draw me not out without a cause, nor return me without honor. Was somebody honored because somebody's breath got taken away? And now somebody's freaking having a cow because what? Did somebody make a mistake? Well, yes, because you're not supposed to kill anybody. Now, if you're killing a nasty person who's seared at their heart and they're in witchcraft and they put their intention on somebody and they just did something just to be doing it because they don't have no freaking soul, then those people they get to go down to Sheol. Okay? Because that's the word of the great divine. Because the wicked are going to get cut off. They get shaken out of the earth. Not the good people. Not the good people. Isaiah says, when you pass through the waters, and we got ship energy here, I will be with thee. And the rivers, they won't overflow thee. And when you walk through the fire, and you're going to do it, and I'm going to go through the fire. We're all going to go through the fire because it's a flood and it's coming and it's inevitable fate taking place. But if you're in the upright, he's telling us that if we go through when we go through the fire, when we do, you will not be burned. Neither shall the flame kindle upon you. It ain't going to even kindle upon you, people, if you're in the upright. It's going to burn up the wicked, and that's what we want. The grown adults who act like children, who don't want to look in the mirror because they want to look at the freaking snake. Oh, give me all the drugs. Give me the sex. Let me get down your spouse's pants or in your blouse and all the rest because I don't care because I lost my soul. The windows of my eyes, they're not